Okay, so this is a quick run through of the apple pie project as a example of what I expect from you guys when you are showcasing that it all functions. So the first thing we're going to do is quickly go through our view controller scene, and we're going to explain exactly what's going on in the storyboard. So to start off with, we've got our safe area. So when you select that one up the top here, this is the area which we can use for our project. You'll notice at the top here there's this little area that is not available for editing. So that's where all your notifications, your battery life, your carrier goes all up there as well, and your bars of reception. So we leave that blank on purpose, so that way this content doesn't get overlapped. So from there, we've got a stack view. So we've got one stack view. Remember, we've added constraints down the bottom here. And these constraints basically make it as big as it can be. So it snaps to the edge of the canvas. Now we use these constraints because when we are running it in our simulator, it doesn't matter if it's landscape or if it's portrait, it automatically kind of zooms to fit, so to speak. And it also doesn't matter which device we're using. We can use a bigger or a smaller iPad, and it will still fit the screen size perfectly. So that's what we're after with our stack view. That's why we use this auto layout functionality. Okay, so we've got our tree image view here. So this is our basically an image view that will hold our apple tree, and it will programmatically change. So as we're running through the game, as the user guesses incorrectly, the apples start to fall off the tree. We then have another stack view under that tree view. Now this stack view is down here. This is this whole keyboard. So the user can interact with this keyboard to guess each letter that might be in your word in a hangman style game. So each of these stack views, so this is a vertical stack view. So it's running this way. And you can see, so we've got A, F, K, P, and U. So these are the kind of the first elements in each of our extra stack views under there. Now, within this vertical stack view, we then have a horizontal stack view to make our grid of buttons go across ways. The reason we didn't use a table layout here is because we have an uneven number of letters. We have 26 letters in the alphabet, and we only have, we can't really divide that evenly to fit a keyboard onto the screen nicely. So this is how our workaround. Okay, from there we've got our correct word label and our score label. So that's this one and this one here. Notice that we've still got constraints here to set the sizing. So the correct word label will show underscores, and as we start to guess, it'll fill in the correct word. Our score label will show our total wins and total losses. So, for example, when you're looking at this game, this is how it looks over here when it's fully running. So, showing that the landscape and portrait works is excellent. Now, I can't even remember our first word, so I'm going to guess randomly. You can see the apple falls off the tree. You can see I've guessed a correct letter. Now, our wins and losses look like they're set up correctly as well. So let's keep going. There we go. So we made one loss. So I'd like you guys to show at least one win and one loss. Thanks very much. Best of luck.